Ever since this season came out, scattered across the island at 9 different locations, I've been able to find a bunch of these super mysterious bunkers, each with the supernova logo on top of it. Up until today, we haven't been able to open them. And what exactly lies inside remained a mystery, but not anymore, as all 9 of the bunkers have finally opened. We'll be checking out what's inside right here in this video. But first, I'm literally 1 subscriber off my goal of 4.72 million subscribers. So if you hit that subscribe button right now, you'll literally make my entire year. And somebody tied our buddy Guff to the train tracks, and he's quickly running out of time. The only way to save him is to hit the thumbs up button on this video before it's too late. In every video, 1 lucky person who uses code HOMAGAMESYT in the item shop gets hooked up with V-Bucks. Today's winner is on your screen right now. But ladies and gentlemen, we wasted too much time. We got a ton of awesome stuff to cover right here in this video, including the brand new secret bunkers that have finally opened, and so much more you're definitely not going to want to miss. Let's get into it. Super quickly, before we hop in game and explore the new bunkers. First things first, this season obviously introduced a brand new futuristic POI called Utopia City. By now, I'm sure we've all discovered the mysterious portal in the center of it. You're actually able to see the 0 point. From all the way back in the Chapter 1 Unvaulting event, we've all been wondering what this thing is doing here. Well, today I think I finally figured it out. Trust me when I say it's way more important to the storyline than anything else on the island right now. Let me explain. To fully understand what's going to happen, we need to go all the way back to the Unvaulting event. Once all the ruins activated and we were brought into the vault, we were able to find a few important things. One being the 0 point itself. In front of that was a desk with a helmet on it. It was later revealed to belong to the Singularity, character known as the Guardian of the Vault, as well as a radio playing the OG Chapter 1 music. Remember all of this because it'll be important in a second. Anyways, once the next season, Chapter 1 Season 9 release, Singularity emerged to help rebuild the island with technologically advanced POIs like Neo Tilted and Mega Mall. During that same season, we got to unlock the Singularity as a secret skin, and her quests were literally called Utopia, implying a connection between the Singularity and the new Utopia City POI. We're still just getting started. Next, I want you to notice the layout of the vault itself, as it has the 0 point in the back, as well as 6 pillars in a perfect line leading up to it. Now look at Utopia City. If we assume the massive ball with the water around it represents the 0 point, then it literally has the exact same layout. There are 6 different pillars also leading up to it. So is this just a cool Easter egg, or is there something larger at play? The answer to this is actually tied to a very important character who made the return this season, actually being Core, a boss who spawns about halfway through the game on the Rift Island. And obviously this isn't the first time we've seen her in Fortnite, as she originally arrived back in Chapter 2 Season 8 as a part of the Imagined Order. Well, it turns out the Singularity herself is another member of the IO. They tasked with actually creating the mecha robot before the Polar Peak Monster event. Combine all of this with the fact Jones is playing the OG Chapter 1 music in his office at the Supernova Academy, exactly like the radio was during the Unvaulting event, leads me to believe we'll soon be seeing the Imagined Order make the return, which makes sense, because don't forget the Islanders spent all of Chapter 5 searching for Dr. Sloan, genius leader behind the IO, but none of that compares to the huge secret inside of the bunkers. Before we get to that, recently, Fortnite's been posting this super mysterious image over on their social medias. It should look very familiar, as it's literally the exact same card given to players in the famous Squid Game TV show. However, on the card Fortnite's been posting, we're actually able to see a bunch of mysterious numbers. Well, it turns out this is actually a phone number, and watch what happens when we call it. At first, it just sounds like a super distorted version of a riff sound, but hidden inside of here is a very secret message. Because if we import the audio into something known as a spectrogram, it basically just takes sounds and turns them into an image, it reveals this. On the left side, you're able to see the logos present on the Squid Game guards' helmets. To the right of that, it says red and green, likely being a reference to the famous red light, green light Squid Game scenes. And it says square meals, referring to their square lunch trays, followed by affluent arrivals in June 27th, obviously teasing the arrival of the new Squid Game collab, which was revealed just a few weeks ago at the Unreal Fest. Sadly, most of this collab is just going to take place in creative mode, just like the Walking Dead event we got a few months ago, but it will add tons of Squid Game characters as skins in the item shop. And don't worry, coming up next, we're entering the bunkers. But first, did you know there's a secret epic weapon you can get every single game in the new season? And you probably think I'm just going to show you the hero caches. That's not actually what I'm talking about at all. We're dropping into a game where I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. Oh, I think I may have just found it. Nope, that's just the Outlaw Shotgun, not what we're looking for. Oh, but here it is right in front of me, the Twin Fire Auto Shotgun in common rarity. I know, obviously I said an epic weapon, and this is only a common. Recently, this weapon actually got a massive secret buff literally haven't seen anyone talk about. Let me explain. Back when this weapon was first added to the game at the beginning of Chapter 6, common version would only deal 123.5 damage per second. The epic version would deal 134.9. Now check this out. You see how I have the common one in my inventory? Watch what happens when I shoot an enemy. Hold still, buddy. Oh my goodness. All right, I kind of messed that up. We'll try it on an NPC because it's easier. It literally deals 135 damage per second, exactly like the epic version used to do, basically making the common version of this weapon a secret epic. That's enough messing around, ladies and gentlemen. It's time for the moment you've all been waiting for, because as of the release of the new season, tons and tons of very mysterious bunkers have begun popping up around the island. There's a grand total of 9 of them, with each being evenly spaced across the map. Mysterious bunkers aren't something new in Fortnite whatsoever. Some version of this has been present during basically every single season. The very first one was actually discovered back in 2017, right after Fortnite first released. It was located inside of Wailing Woods. Obviously, I'm sure we all remember this thing, as everyone in the Fortnite community went absolutely insane trying to figure out what was inside, and it popped up at the very same time the meteor crash landed and brought the visitor, leading us all to assume the two were somehow connected. Then, a few seasons later in Chapter 1, Season 7, another one of these exact same bunkers appeared by the Frosty Flights location. Players were able to glitch this thing open. Quite literally had nothing in the bottom of it, only because Epic Games didn't mean for us to open it yet. They never fully built out the rest of the bunker. Turns out these bunkers were actually being used by the Imagined Order, at the time was simply called the government. They used them to access the island from their headquarters in the bridge. And in 2020, Fortnite Chapter 2 was released. And once again, more mysterious bunkers could be found around the island, even including one fully submerged underwater. That wasn't even the half of it. So we also saw a new type of bunker introduced, called the Redacted Bunker, that featured a door 10 times the size of the other ones. And this thing took nearly 2 years before we got any sort of answer. When it finally did open, functioned as the headquarters for the Imagined Order, as this is where you're able to find Dr. Sloan herself, the leader of the IO. And then, during the end of Chapter 2 event, finally got the answer about the rest of the bunkers on the island. The scientists used them to access the bridge, bring us to the other side of the island once it had flipped over. Then, for the next 2 years, in Chapter 3 and Chapter 4, bunkers seemingly disappeared altogether, until Chapter 5 released, and there was one mysterious location consisting of a massive frozen glacier that each week would slowly melt more and more, until eventually, possibly the most mysterious bunker so far appeared. And we were able to see some scratches on the side of it, even hearing a banging sound effect if you got super close. I'm sure I'll remember this, as it ended up becoming Magneto's secret laboratory. We apparently developed a new version of Wolverine that released inside of the item shop, as well as the new Wolverine Peely. At this very same time, a bunch of bunkers that look way more similar to the ones we have here in Chapter 6 appeared. It would open about halfway through the game and gave you access to the weapon mod benches, meaning we have 2 different types of bunkers here in Fortnite. One being mysterious storyline bunkers, the other being gameplay bunkers. But what type are the new bunkers here in Chapter 6? We're dropping into a game right now where I'm going to be giving you all the answers. Because finally, after a week of us patiently waiting, these things are now open. Now, judging by the route that the battle bus is on, looks like the closest one is going to be right over here by the resistance base. So that's where we're going to start off, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, the bunker is right there below me. Also, as you can see, currently as it stands right now, the bunker is still closed. Don't worry though, that's only because this bunker isn't at all like the storyline bunkers we had back in Chapter 5 and Chapter 2, but instead is way more similar to the gameplay bunkers that we had in Chapter 5. You know, the ones at the weapon mod benches we just talked about. Keep in mind, these types of bunkers don't actually open at the beginning of the game. Instead, you need to wait about halfway through the game for them to actually open. The game literally just started, meaning we do have to wait a little bit. But don't worry, ladies and gentlemen, because I have a plan. Give me one quick second. Let me hop up here, loot this chest. All right, kind of garbage loot if I'm being honest. Come on, surely this is something better for me, right, man? Okay, I guess I'll take that. But as we wait for the game to get a little bit further through for the bunkers to open, I might as well just go ahead and show you guys what's inside of these bad boys. These things inside of the Fortnite game files are actually codenamed Science Labs. And as the Supernova logo on top of it basically implies, these Science Labs belong to the Supernova Academy. Were fully developed by the geniuses behind the Supernovas. Anyways, you know those absolutely massive circle ball things you're able to find at the Supernova Academy location? It turns out these things aren't just random weird looking balls at all, but instead they're actually some type of spaceship. And now about halfway through the game, these spaceships actually go and land on top of the bunkers, opening them up, finally giving you access to inside. Once you're inside, you're able to find what can only be described as another office for the Supernovas, but an incredibly high-tech version, where inside you're able to purchase weapons from the wall, just like in the tech labs at the Supernova Academies. Oh, hold on, boys, we got some enemies. Might be trying to do the exact same thing I am, but I'm not gonna have it. Oh my goodness, he was so one-shot. We got another one, though. He was one-shot, too. All of these dudes We're just one shot, man. What the heck is going on? Anyways, also located inside of these new bunkers, you're able to find some special hero rooms that you're able to open based on your hero rank. In each and every single game, located inside of one of the vaults randomly, you're able to find a secret hero room that can only be opened with the S rank. But get this, it's totally worth it as it guarantees you a mythic weapon. However, only one of the vaults on the map actually has the S tier room. The rest are opened with lower ranks, obviously giving you worse loot and not mythics. Hold on, boys. I just saw an enemy over here. Oh, there he is. There he is. Get back here, mate. Get back here, buddy. Get back here. Always being toxic, bro. Stop building, dog. Yes, that's what you get, Fuzzy Pickles. Oh, and we just leveled up to hero rank B, meaning we'll be able to get some better loot from the science labs. Oh, and no need to even wait for that, man. We got a hero cache right here. All right, thank you. What boon did we get? The Stormcaller boon. Definitely need that. Oh, no, that's not good. The storm is blocking that science lab from being accessible. Don't worry, we got 8 more on the island, so one of them's got to be in the circle. Oh, more enemies this way. And that's the direction of the zone, so that works out perfectly. Yep, there they are. There they are, there they are. Oh, it's a squad fighting. Time to third party, baby. Time to third party. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ready? Watch this, watch this, watch this. Light him up. Light him up. Oh my goodness, my aim. Oh, yes, the double kill. Golly, those guys had some garbage loot, though, man. I thought my loot was bad, but those dudes just put me to shame. Come on, give me something sweet. Give me something sweet. Not really that happy with it. What the heck's going on over here? Sounds like the biggest gunfight ever. Oh, someone's trying to fight the Spire. Someone's trying to fight the Spire. Come on. Come on. Yes, not anymore. Now I'm fighting the Spire. Come here, buddy. You're going down. I want that exotic weapon so badly. Oh, that's not good. It still has a ton of health. And we're inside of the storm. Oh, dear. I'm running. 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 All right, that was way too close for comfort. I did not mean to get in that big of a battle. You guys win this round, man. Oh, and I'm super close to hero rank A. There's a rank A hero cache here, man. I need to find an enemy ASAP. Surely there can't be one all that far from me, right? Like, I know there's only 31 enemies left, but the zone is already pretty small. Anyways, with 31 enemies left, this is when the bunkers should be opening. Fun fact, when they're going to be opening actually got delayed today by Epic Games. They were supposed to be opening for the first time coming up on Thursday of next week. They delayed the update one day later to Friday, meaning, unfortunately, we won't be able to officially access these things for another 6 days. But it will be worth the wait, man, as it'll give you some of the most epic loot in all of the game, as well as the super cool little spaceship landing that I personally can't wait to witness. But bro, I still haven't found anyone. I get it, though. They're probably just hiding from Superman. I would be too, if I'm being honest. Oh, enemies over here. Yep. I think they just finished a gunfight right over there. That means there's still got to be at least one more enemy if he hasn't already ran away. Come on, please still be here. Please still be here. Please still be here. No, he's gone. I don't think I've ever had such a tough time finding enemies in a game, dude. Oh, no, gunshots over here. Hopefully they're still there when I get there this time, man. Right here. Oh, 2 of them. Got one. Ooh, we leveled up to hero rank A. Love to see it. Just getting started, though. Oh, he was so weak. Way more enemies right here, though, boys. Oh, my goodness, my aim. Get third-partied, mate. Let's third-party him again. Third-party him again. Third-party him again. Oh, my goodness. Yep. Here we go. You ready? We're going to get some swag points on this lad. Here we go. No. Oh, my goodness. What? Yes. Oh, there's another one. We just scared the poop out of me, bro. I can't even lie. Oh, my. Yes, let's go. 9 more enemies remaining. We got to stay focused. But since we just got hero rank A, I'm pretty sure that's a rank A hero cache over there. Yes, it is. Let's go ahead, open this bad boy up. Don't really want any of that, but I will pick up the boon. Wait. Oh, I already have that boon. Gosh, dang it. Oh, enemies this way. What, another one right here. I see you, buddy. Where do you think you're going? Where do you think you're going, lad? Oh, I got him. Oh, dear. Someone's shooting at me. Where is he? Oh, right here. Right here. Let's be friends, buddy. What do you say? Just kidding. I lied. Hold on, give me 1 sec. Let me top up my shield with a 50. Boom, max health. Love to see it. Now we got to go get these guys. Oh, my goodness. They're all the way up here, aren't they? Alrighty. Uh-oh, right here. Boom. Yes. Oh, my goodness. He was so weak. 3 more enemies to go. I do see some builds over there, but I don't see any enemies. I think the plan's just kick it up here until we find some. Oh, never mind. There's one right there. There's one right there. I think you're going, mates. Where do you think you're going? Oh, my goodness. We just got to focus up and aim better. Boom. 2 more enemies to go now. No idea where these dudes could be at, though, man. Oh, I lied. We got one right here. Oh, my aim is so bad. This is embarrassing. Home games, you got this. You might be old, but you can still aim. Come on. What? Yes! One more enemy. Was that him? Is that him or is that a guard? Oh, just a guard. Uh-oh, we gotta move to the next zone. Oh, there he is! Look at him run. Where do you think you're going, mate? Where do you think you're going? Come back here. Yes, we did it, ladies and gentlemen. There we go, the victory royale. As soon as the secret supernova bunkers are finally opened, I'll make sure to let all of you guys know by making a tweet over my official Twitter account, @HomaGamesYT.